living. And sometimes you find yourself saying the same things, using the same words that your parents told you. You catch yourself sometimes saying those same things with kids. You know what I'm saying? You catch.
You're right, Perk.
And it makes sense, don't it? After a while, like when you get older, it makes sense, doesn't it?
My daddy.
You know, one of them ones that I remember so much. Like, there's a lot of people that said this is like, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out though. Hey, that's the strongest thing I ever. Like, I brought you in this world, but I'll take you out. You got to think about that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I heard my mom say that one time.
I know you have. That's one of the things. Like, if you ain't never heard that, you do not want to hear that. I brought you in this world, and I'll take you out. And it comes from a mama, not a daddy. Only mamas can say that.
And we find ourselves using those words to our kids, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be so funny when we do it. You be like, dang, my mom used to say that, you know what I'm saying? It'd be funny, you know what I mean? It'd be so funny.
Yep.
Said that to my older brother.
And sometimes we be needing that knowledge sometimes, and the knowledge we have that our parents then gave us, we go ahead and we give it to our kids. They be like, dang, I mean, where you get that from? When my mama used to say, but my mama said this when she was raising me. When my dad used to say this right here when he was raising me, when he was doing this thing. We use that knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
It'd be kind of crazy though whenever you say it to your kids, you be like, damn, I just sound like my mama or daddy. Like you would say it, and you like, did I just say exactly what they told me all them years ago? That's when you know you're a good parent.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Because I know damn well, whenever it was told to you though, whenever you heard them words, you would shut everything down though.
Oh,
because you get your ass messed up. You'll get messed up. But it's like, oh, did I just say that to my kids? Like, oh, I just said the same exact thing that my mom or dad was saying. It's like, damn.
It'd be so funny and make you just laugh yourself, you know what I'm saying? You know.
And you think back to yourself, you be like, go ahead.
No, I was earlier. My grandmother just had that look. She didn't have to say nothing.
Oh yeah, that look is a mother. That's something. That look is. I mean, you talked about that. That look is something else. Like you just turn that look, man.
And you
remember when you were talking about that,
down,
and I told you.
That's right. Shut it down.
Because we knew, you know what I'm saying? We knew better. You know what I'm saying? We knew what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Because
you didn't get to talk back then. You didn't get to talk back.
It was more consequences for your actions.
Because my mom had a look to give us. She gives us a look. We already know. You better shut that down. You better shut it all down.
You gotta know about it. And like you said, that look.
We didn't test that look either. We didn't test it.
You better not look. You better not look back. No. You better not make. Do not make eye contact.
You better not make no sudden move or do nothing. You better just stand there.
You just better go ahead and do it. Are you supposed to do it? You make eye contact. You get no matter what you did. If you already in that mode, hands on deck. It's over with. It's like, damn. Oh man, y'all. Remember them days though.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's funny. And we need, and one of the things that needs, I say, we need more grandparents like ours used to be. Or like our grandparents, you know what I'm saying? We need more grandparents like that. Right now, the grandparents coming out now, these young grandparents are in the age of their 30s, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no grandparents, in their 40s, they ain't no grandparents. I mean, they don't know
what we talking about earlier,
the real downs, you know what I'm saying? So our
grandparents. What I was talking about earlier, though, when I said that.
What'd you say?
Remember what I was talking about earlier? I said, you remember what I was talking about earlier? Everything, and we were having a conversation. Everything is about mindset. It don't matter how old you is, because I was birthed from a young mother. And the thing is about it, the mindset that people have to have is that the only thing that people need to think about is all about respect. No matter how you look at it, I don't give a damn what you're doing, how you're doing it. Everything has to be about respect. If you respect a person, every given day, there's no problem. It's all about respect. And that's the thing that we have that's what we lost. I'm sorry. That's what we lost. Nobody respects nobody. And we didn't have no issue with any of that earlier. Like in our past time, whenever we was young. Oh yeah, if you disrespect anything, is exactly what we're talking about right now. Oh yeah, you don't even got a chance to even say nothing else. Like you're gonna be thrown into the wall. Like somebody gonna turn an Incredible Hulk on your butt. But it's like the thing is now everybody want to get away with that, and like this is the way the world working. But like the only thing that I think about with it is like the only thing that you have to really actually do, because we know it from back in the day how we used to do it. If you be disrespectful, you get effed up.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have them words. We ain't had none of that. No, but you didn't even get to talk before you even said something out your mouth. What'd you say to me? Boom. Ooh. And then your friend will be laughing, and you're like, "Oh, your mama whoop your ass." she messed you up. Like, yeah,
they wasn't trying to hear it back in
they ain't trying to hear none of that. But like I said, it's all about respect. That's the only thing it is, and like that's what's been lost in this world right now. Nobody respects somebody. Yeah. I demand that shit.
And respect don't come at a certain age. You know, you give respect at our age. You know,
either you have it or you don't.
You know, people think
either you have it or you don't.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's correct. You that's point blank. You know.
Heard what they call when we was growing up, home training.
Oh well, you sound like you a big ass pit bull. Home training. I know you got a big head, but that was a good one. I just had to get you real quick. I told you I was gonna get you back earlier, but okay, I'm done now.
All right,
it was a freestyle. It was a freestyle. I just got you because I told you I was gonna get you. I was waiting for my moment.
What you get scared for?
Oh yeah.
I still love you.
Much love, man.
But yeah, our economy, you know, Brother Jalen, got kind of bad, you know. It's a lot of things that, you know, we need in the United States that we're not really getting, you know. And I believe that gun control need to be, you know, firearm control need to be one of the things that they need to get a better law on, you know what I'm saying? Because we have these young boys who want to go out there and, you know, buy a firearm, you know, and think it's cute, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said to them, the fathers need to be in the household raising their kids and treating their kids a certain kind of way and raising their kids not to be out here with these young boys out here with these different firearms, you know what I'm saying? Just standing out, just shooting in the parking lot, you know, being, you know, out of control, but no, you done lost all your demeanor as a young man, you know what I'm saying? And fathers need to get in there and talk to these young men about, you know, firearm control, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we don't have to. What'd you say?
I said, can I tell you this? No, I wasn't cutting you off. Keep going.
No.
I was just about to say something about it. Go ahead. Keep with the topic because I'm about to be right on top of this. I'm gonna tell you something.
I was through. I was just, you know, just saying that, you know, fathers need to be play more part in their kids' life when it comes down to what they got and what, you know, in their house to harm other people, you know, because sometimes fathers don't even know what their kids or who their kids are hanging around, what kind of trouble that these people that has been in, or they may be on probation or a parole or you know, going through court on something or, you know, anything. And sometimes the fathers don't even know, you know, but the mothers may know a little bit, but the fathers need to be in there and be more on it than the mothers, because, you know, mothers can be kind of, you know,
oh yeah, if you on the baby, I already know.
Yeah, you know, mothers going.
So I'm gonna tell you what the hell I told my son.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what I told my son.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
If he sits there, I mean, what the hell we want to do? But I'm not about to come and save him.
Right.
I want him to do everything he want to do. But the thing is about it is that I'm not teaching him to motherfucking sit there and motherfucking back down from anything.
Right.
If you being disrespected, I don't want you to be disrespected, but there's a way to motherfucking handle it. That's it. Mm-hmm. And as I said, I tell both of them that I do not want to sit here and see you do any of that. But if you want to use it, you're going to have to use it because I can't be with you 24/7. Right. I can't. 24 hours out of the day, I cannot do that. So the thing is that you're going to make your right choices with or without me. And I'd rather you do it without me because that means that I did a motherfucking great job. Right. And the thing is, it made me as proud as a father is that if y'all sat there and did that without me and you made the right decision to not do anything, I'm cool with that. Like, trust me, it's gonna put a smile on my face. That means I have been doing the right thing, even though I am. But it's like, I don't want to see none of that. I don't want my kids getting in trouble. I don't want to see no fights. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want them getting into it. I don't want them messing up at school. Like, this is the reason why me being a father, like, I always tell them that. This is why I tell my kids, hey, y'all the smartest in the class. Make sure you be that every day. Right. That's the only thing I want. You ain't got to be nothing else, but
if we don't raise our kids, Brother Jay, the prison system will raise our kids. You know what I'm saying? If we don't raise our kids, you know what I mean? And right now, the prison system is kind of hard on our brothers of color right now. You know what I'm saying? Not even that. I've seen them hard on white guys and hard on Mexicans, but they're more harder on the men of color. And that's another thing that we had to raise our young men with the mind frame of how to conduct themselves and how to act when it comes down to that situation, when they get into a position where they may be in some periods and now they in front of a bunch of police, you know what I'm saying? They got to, defend themselves. We need to know, fathers need to jump in and show our young men how to handle that situation when it comes down there. Because sometimes our young men just go all out of hand and, start cussing and what they ain't gonna do. And, when they need to be, just wait your turn and just chill out, you know what I'm saying? Just, get handled the right way and, don't get out of control. Just, just be quiet. And I blame some of the fathers for some of our young boys who do act like that. I do. 90s, I'm sorry. I blame them
in the fucking 90s, and then in the 80s, the 70s. Yes, every black man will be, they'll get messed up, and that's the thing that happened. But it's like, I've been in trouble before, so I know I've never been in trouble with the law whenever they did pick me up or anything like that, because I'm smart enough to know, like, don't do none of that. Do not do anything. And like, it's not me being no motherfucking bitch about it. It's just like, I know damn well that they got guns on them. If I move any type of way, I had to be smart about that shit. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I already knew I was going to jail. But the thing is, what I do not want to see in my lifetime, I do not want to see either one of my kids go to jail at all, because the way they're rocking now, they can mess around with their friends and everything like that. Whatever they want to do, I even tell their mother, I'm like, man, I don't care what them other kids doing. I don't care. They gonna do what I say, and that's it. They're not about to be out there, because if they mess around, I'm trying. You see, I'm trying to do it so hard where I'm trying not to cuss. But yeah, I could have used a different word. But it's like, I don't want them to even have to go through anything that I went through. I just don't.
Another thing,
and they hit it that way, because and this is why I tell them to be unique, be yourself. Mm-hmm. Don't follow the crowd. I don't care about the crowd. But it's like I said, when they get older, they're gonna understand what Daddy was saying. They can hate me right now. I get on that butt, and I get on that. I get on that ass, and it's like, man, thing is, like, the only reason I'm doing that because I'm in your life, and I'm not going nowhere. Right. That's it.
That's right.
Oh, that's real talk. Real shit.
Much love to you, man, for being your kid. Like, much love to you for being your kid's life. Like I said, showing them the right terms and the right rules and regulations, and the right way how a man talk to or how they treat his young man or his young you know what I'm saying? And and kids look at how daddy talk to their mom and this and that, and raising your kids, in a good manner where they're not using them kind of words and things like that, and you're there, you know what I'm saying? You're not going for anything, and you putting your foot down, and your kids not controlling your household, you controlling your household, and kids not, you know what I mean? Much love to you, my young brother. Much love to you.
I have been called. I've been called a lot of things, and it's from his mother. The thing is about it is that the thing is like I don't call no woman a bitch. And the thing is, I've been called it before, and I was like, that is not who I am.
Right.
But I tell them and my kids can hear sometimes. Like, what the thing my mom told me, she was like, man, stop doing that arguing. I was like, I'm not trying to do it. Thing is like I'm being called out my name, and I don't call nobody out their name.
Right.
I'm gonna call you what you is. Right. That's it with me. But I am not that. But it's like, you can call me that all you want to.
Right.
But I'm not gonna accept that shit. I'm not gonna accept it. And that's why I tell my kids, like, if somebody call you something like you at school or whatever, is that who you are? Yes or no? No, I'm not that. And this is the thing that I've been telling them for so long. They were like, yeah, I didn't really even worry about it, because it's like when he said it to me, he was like, when you told me that I'm not that means I'm not that. You right. You're not that.
Amen. Amen. Daddy was there, and daddy was there to correct it, you know what I'm saying? And your son listened to what you said. You hear what I said? And he took that and he kept it in his mind. And when it time came down to something to that point like that, he used what? Exactly what you said. You hear me? That's what he did.
They both did it. And I tell them, if somebody want to call you, I tell them, and somebody want to say it behind your back, whatever they want to do, don't even entertain that. Don't worry about it. The only thing you can do in this household right now, if it's me or your mama, you might get your ass cussed out. But thing is, you already know all that. But the thing is that you do not let nobody at all tell you who the hell you're gonna be. You're not no B. Like, if you little boy is sitting there because you don't want to mess around with him, okay, tell him no. That's your choice. I teach my daughter that. Like, man, if a man is gonna come down to play whenever she with man, it's like, the thing is, like I said, man, he gonna have to ask me for my hand in marriage, motherfucker, for my daughter. But thing is, he gonna have to come to me first. But that's gonna be way down the road. But the thing is, like I said, I do the same thing with my son. I don't want no woman disrespecting him either, because I don't want him to do that. Just because you see me and your mama getting arguments and everything like that, like, we've been doing it for all these years. Where do y'all think y'all came from? Thing is, it's like, we're not doing that. Right. Thing is, I don't want nobody disrespecting you. This, like I said, this is not about me. It's about you.
That's right. That's right.
And if any man really to sit there and think about what the hell their kids really need and what they really have to do, this is where we go back to needs and wants. I need my kids to listen to me all the time. That's right. I need them to listen to everybody, but I don't need them to listen to every damn thing. Now, what they want, we could talk about Christmas, Thanksgiving. We could do anything we want to about their wants, but they know the difference right now. My kids are so smart. I tell them what I've already talked to them about it. Like, what's the difference between wants and needs?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And they came down here early. He's like, you know what I need? Yeah, what you need? Give me a drink of water. All right, go ahead. I ain't nobody stopping you from that. That's what you need. Now, if you wanted to sit there, come down here and like being 9 years old, and you talking about, hey, daddy, I want a beer. Wait, hold on. It would be kind of crazy. But the difference between them knowing exactly what they want and need, that's my thing, and that's my podcast. That's what I want. I want to rock on that, because it's going to be different for everybody. Everybody does not have wants. Some people can sit there and live their whole life and not have anything.
Yeah, they sure
because they don't have to do anything, because they can be your mama was rich, or your daddy was rich. You ain't got a want for nothing. But it's like, what do you need? I'm all about the needs. I'm all about the needs. Real talk. Yeah. I am.
Yeah, well, we want a lot of stuff, but things we need, we overlook them because we too busy wanting the other things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think about the wants and needs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And so that's why I thought it was gonna be.
Just imagine if people thought more about the wants and needs, it'll be more people with more money. When their finances will be on point. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Mm-hmm. I'm serious. If they had more of their needs and what they want, but everybody's finances will be on point. Just think about it, man.
You know what? You know where it fucked up at? Do you understand where it fucked messed up at? Is that whenever you're going through high school, nobody taught you how to save money or anything like that. Nobody let you know that even if you save $20 every week out of your paycheck, if you was working at McDonald's, that you can damn near be a millionaire because nobody knew about stocks and bonds, none of that stuff.
Right.
So the thing is, we didn't get the knowledge of anything like that, but I know how to put it on there now because I'm learning it myself. But you know what I'm gonna give it to? I'm gonna give it to my kids, and I'm be like, hey, y'all get y'all thing. You know, my kids told me, he's like, Daddy, we're gonna buy you a house. Nah, I don't want no house. Buy your mama one first.
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah. I did. I told buy your mama one first. No, don't even worry about me. I'll be good. And that's what my son told me, and I like she be on other stuff. She ain't even thinking about it. But that's what Aiden told me. My son told me, he was like, I'm gonna buy you and mama a house. I was like, well, you get her one first. Don't worry about me.
Right.
I'm still gonna get you one. What kind of car do you want, Daddy? None. Until you buy your mama something.
Right.
I'm teaching, and that's respect that I want him to give to any woman, whatever he gonna do. But no, yeah, mama gonna come first. Now, don't worry about me. I'm good on that. But he wants to give it to me so hard because me and my son have so much respect whenever we talk, like nobody else talks. Like, yeah, we have our good conversation. But no, I don't want you to give me anything until you give your mama something first. And most niggas would not say that shit. And like, yeah, go ahead and give it to me, nigga. He want to be a millionaire and all this stuff. Like, okay, well, when you become one, do that for your mama first. Don't worry about me.
Right.
It's like, really? Yeah. But don't people don't talk like that. They're like, yeah, all right, go ahead and get that to me then. Yeah, I'll take that. No. I want you to take care of your mama first. And before that, take care of your sister. Now, it is what it is. But I already know both my kids is gonna motherfucking do whatever they're gonna do. But it's like that's just the way that I rock with it. I'm thinking to myself, and I was like, and he started understanding. He was like, Daddy, you don't want nothing. I was like, not until you take care of your mama.
Right. And that's a good way. You teach him. You give him a good teaching on that. That's a good teaching that you're doing too, my brother. It's a good teaching.
It really wasn't teaching. It's just that's what's in my heart. Even though that he wanted to give me whatever, even if before he becoming a millionaire, like Daddy, I'll take care of this. Nope, take care of your mama first. I don't even want to hear the conversation.
Right. Most definitely.
So you're not gonna let me buy you nothing? No, I was like, you can do whatever you want, but I want you to take care of your mama first. Having that conversation. But anyway,
he trying his best.
Oh well, he has a good heart, just like me. Same thing.
Yeah, that's all right.
I wasn't gonna allow him to sit there and keep trying to worry about me. I want you to take care of your mama first. Do what you need to do with her. Right? Yeah. And that's it. I'm always gonna be a rock in his life and everything like that. I'm always gonna be here. But the thing is, I don't want him to worry about me first.
That's right.
I want him to worry about what he needs to worry about first. Like, and when you start with your mama, if you love your mama, that means you a good man.
That's right.
Don't worry about me. But the thing is, he did want to take care of me though, like, and I'm like, just wasn't allowing it to happen, like, and it's not that I didn't want it or whatever. I was like, you can get my shit after you get your mama shit. He was just so adamant that he wanted to sit there and actually keep talking about what he wanted to give me. I was like, no. But the thing is, I know he loved his daddy. I think shit, all them talks and everything that I've been doing. Yeah, man. And the thing is, and like him talking about whenever he's talking about that he only got one girlfriend. Like, yeah, man, you better not be fucking around with no multiple goddamn women. Whip your ass. He was like, oh, I know.
Yeah. Hold on for one more. Right. Hold on.
Yeah, no.
I don't even need a reason. Dancing with you's not a treason. I'm feeling all of your seasons. that you give. You're moving like we sunbathing in the summertime. So hot, ice just to calm my mind. Sunglasses, cause your red's about to make me blind. It's baby. It's shaking it down like it's falling September. Get the top and do the they can hardly remember. You win the best award cause there wasn't no attender. So baby, you danced away on me. We danced, I bought you drinks. We spent the night away, that's alright. The music made us sway. She moved the pain away. We had a special night on the floor. Yeah, grind for me. I love it when you whine on me. Back it up and throw it down on me. Go baby, baby, grind for me. I love it when you whine on me. Back that thing up and drop it down on me. Go baby, baby. Ooh, girl, you're never ordinary. You're just so cold like the snow in February. You bring the floor, girl, it's really something scary. Springtime is the way you dance. The flowers bloom as you move your hand. You do your twirls and you dip again. Dip again. You danced away on me. We danced, I bought you drinks. We spent the night away, that's alright. The music made us sway. She moved the pain away. We had a special night on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, can you dance for me? And only me, yeah.
So, Mr. Jamal, let me just ask, Mr. Gentleman, just ask you a question before we get ready to go. My first question would be, what kind of advice would you tell a father? Would you give a father any kind of, I want to say advice, what kind of knowledge would you give a father who's having a hard time raising his young prince, his young queen, and raising his young king? What kind of advice would you give a father who's having a hard time right now?
The only thing I can really say is like going through it for your first time. I remember what I felt like, and it was like whenever my son came, it was like that was everybody already knew straight off top. And this is my first kid. The thing is, the love that you want to have, if you don't got it, if you ain't racing to your damn kid, man, there ain't nothing to really talk about. But the thing is like you just got to be in their life, and like that's what I'm saying. That I'll be there day one. Since day one, I'm his day one. We ain't talking about no nigga that you been fucking with all your damn life, and as it's your friend. No, that's my son. Like that's my day. That's my day one. My daughter's my day one too.
Right. You know,
My bad.
Now you okay? One thing I just want to say to all the fathers, raise your queens and your young kings. You know, don't let another man raise your kid, because he may not raise him according to how you want your kid to be raised. He may be raising your kid the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Not a way that you want your kid to be raised. I know that you have some mothers that give you fathers all kind of hell and fussing and going out of control, and acting all crazy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You at some point in time, you just got to say, forget you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not trying to get none of you. I'm just trying to be here to raise my young queen and my young king accordingly, because I don't want nobody to come in and raise them the wrong way, because I know how I want them to be raised, even though I'm not there. You know, I know some women are complaining about the father not paying child support, and they won't let the father see the kid, whatever. Y'all women's, I'm telling y'all let that stuff go. It don't make no sense to be like that, and you got kids that's acting out of control, and you got fathers that's trying to be there for their kid, even if they got money or not. You know, don't let the money be the thing where your kid, it will be out of control and won't be raised according to be raised right. You know what I'm saying? Let that man come in there and be a father to that kid, or let that man come in there and see that kid, accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying after 10 o'clock, no man ain't trying to come see no kid after 10 o'clock. Really, a man ain't trying to come see no kid after 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to see your kid, you trying to be there for your kid, even though you're not there in the household. Go by there, check on that kid. But you ain't got to go by there. They got what technology? It's called cell phone. You know what I'm saying? If your kid ain't got a cell phone, you got a cell phone, there's a problem. Your kid need a cell phone too to get in contact with daddy. You understand me? Don't be that father where your kid is out there being out of control, and all thing you can do is shake your head and somebody shaking their head at you because you being that father not taking care of your business. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish mothers would let men raise their fathers, and fathers, when mothers that you raise your kid accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your daughter be like the men. They want a man that, I want a man to beat me up or give me black eyes and tell me he cute. I want a man that sell drugs. I want a man that, now you don't want your daughter to be like, you want your daughter to be independent. Exactly. And want somebody who's gonna be there for her and gonna raise her be there and gonna be there for her and gonna love her the correct way and gonna be the correct husband for her and gonna be correct father for her kids when she do have some, you know what I mean? And she gonna know how she want her kids to be raised as well with their father. So you women stop acting all crazy and getting out of control because the man ain't giving you a doggone pity. You know what I'm saying? Don't let money be the reason why your kid be out of control in school, out in public, you know what I'm saying? Out on the cell phones, bullying people, you know what I'm saying? Doing things in secretive with that you don't know about, you know what I mean? Quit being like that. Let that man be in their life some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, if he's a bad father, he gonna run out with him and all that. No, you don't let that happen. But if that man trying to be there and his A's and B's, let that man come in there and spend some time with that kid, man, and be a father figure. Don't let it just be about money, because money is not the situation to all the problems that you may have with that kid. You know what I mean? And then when it come down to it, and when it come down to it, the kid gonna be like, well, you didn't let me see my father. You wouldn't let me see my father. My father tried to see me. That kid gonna be mad at you because you held that kid back from being with their father because they want to be there with their father. Don't be that parent. Be that parent to let them grow. You know what I'm saying? Learn. Get some knowledge. Let get a man voice in their life.
So, any comments on this shit?
Fathers deceive.
No, I'm asking
not
you.
there. Men are good men that they can read the correct way. You got men that can have kids. They will take a woman with kids and raise it. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep that in mind, and I just want to say that Vino Entertainment went out today, and like I said, gave out the Christmas gifts, and I felt good giving things out. It's always a blessing to be a blessing to someone else. You know what I'm saying? And don't always be a taker. Sometimes be a little giver. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you be a giver, that makes people feel good as well. And I also want to say that starting January, I will start taking donations for school supplies because we want to have a big thing this year. And be very powerful and have a lot of knowledge. And I'm going to also try to have a guy that I know and that I found that will cut hair. So this time I'm going to have someone cutting hair there this year. I'm going to have someone to cut hair there and give school supplies at the same time this year when I'm giving out school supplies in 2023. But y'all, it's almost time for us to get the hell up out of here. Is there anything you want to say, Brother Jay, before we get up out of here, brother? Maybe he's gone. Is anything you want to say, Perp? But Perp is in the other side of the house right now. Yeah, is anything you want to say before we get up off of here?
Yeah, I can. Go ahead. Yeah, I will.
What you want to
say?
I do
have something to say. I was just letting you finish.
Give us a little knowledge before we leave. Give us some knowledge.
Being on the topic of just some daughter stuff is like, really to be honest with you, like, I really don't have no reason to ever stop her from doing anything, but it's like there's so much motherfucking slaughter game and niggas motherfucking want to just run in and run out. That's one thing that motherfucking get little nigga get fucked up. I'm just being honest. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna keep my motherfucking shit copacetic because these niggas is motherfucking coming for her because I have a pretty fucking my little girl. She's pretty.
She's pretty. Oh yeah.
Thing is that she's not gonna be disrespected though, and I would not allow that. Right. And I'm so cool on anything else. She can be bad as hell. She whatever. A kid gonna be a kid, but thing is about that shit is that she is not gonna be disrespected. If anybody want to disrespect a motherfucking ass, oh, it's a wrap.
Right.
So,
right.
Like I said, any nigga that want to step to motherfucking ass, like I said earlier, they're gonna have to step to me first.
Right.
And I want to see what the fucking nigga gonna bring to the table.
Right.
And we ain't talking about fucking food, nigga. I want to bring some knowledge to the table and tell me what the fuck I want to hear. Because if you don't get that shit past me, you ain't fucking with her, nigga. You not going to prom, none of that shit. You not taking her no motherfucking word. Because if your motherfucking ass ain't got your mindset right, nigga, yeah, we out there, partner. We done. But
that's right.
As I said though, and if a little girl come to my motherfucking son talking that bullshit too, I'll be like, man, who the fuck are you? You trying to? No, nigga, y'all niggas ain't making babies today. No, nigga. Right. But he already shit. This is what the fuck it is. Me, like I said, it's both sides for me. It's like, okay,
yeah.
You trying to go? Oh no, partner. I'm about to motherfucker go ahead and put my game in the motherfucker on her ass too, because that motherfucker just trying to sit there and talk to you and she. Nah, I'm good on that. So
my brother, you stay on top of your.
Let's see who she is. Let's see who the fuck she is.
You stay on top of your game. You know what I'm saying? As a father, you know, and should keep control of what you keep on doing. What you've been doing. Keep control of what you've been keeping control of. You know what I'm saying?
I try to.
Purpose. Anything you want to say?
Yeah.
There was this a bad podcast or something that I do wrong?
No. We still broadcast. You good? Anything you want to say, Perk?
I didn't get to see no comments or nothing. Like, what the hell happened to everything?
We recorded. What'd you say, Perk?
Oh, it's just a recording. Okay.
You interrupt me one more
time. Everything I said, I can ride behind it, so it's cool. I want to thank what you gonna do? Put it on there later on.
It's very informative. If Jamaica, hold on. Let me talk for a second.
I ain't say shit.
What I would recommend to all the parents, man, the two things you want to instill in them, especially before they get be anywhere towards adolescence or grown, teach them accountability and responsibility. You know what I mean? Instill that in them. That's two things a lot of us ran from, that led to consequences.
Right.
Because we didn't hold ourselves accountable for some of the things that we did, and then we didn't take the responsibility to try to fix it.
Right.
So that's all. I wasn't going to go run on with it.
Oh no, you good. You good.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right about that. You're so fucking right about that.
Yeah.
You're right about that one. And this is why I do not understand why economic class in high school. But the thing is, like, and all the kids that we motherfucking been raising and everything like that, they don't even know how to spend money. They don't know how to save. They don't know how to do nothing. I think that need to be a class. So you're right, man. But you're right, man. Everything that's been going on, and like it's been going on since your era, my era, everything. We do not know how to spend money. That's why we all have bad credit. So the thing that I would love for somebody to motherfucking really have right now, in a class that I would love to teach, not economics. I mean, economics is whenever you get your sit down and you sit there and like, yeah, that's investing. No, and now it's cryptocurrency now and all this stuff like that. So the thing that I would love to teach these kids right now is how to actually save money. And that's just how I feel. So the thing is, though, you're right about this.
Yeah.
Thing is, I cannot understand right now because it happened to me. Obviously, it happened to you, and it happened to everybody that grew up in my era that we don't even know how to save no damn money.
Yeah,
it's simple.
It's a trend, you know what I'm saying? It's a trending thing. It started from way back, and guess what? It's right now in our century. You know what I'm saying? And look how far back it started, back with not knowing how to save money. From it goes back when they had to save pennies. You know what I'm saying? And dimes. You know what I'm saying? To up to now, but we still don't know how to save pennies or dimes. You know what I'm saying? It's
you
like
know, the thing is that I learned a long time ago when I was in 5th grade. Like, if you let a penny double every day, by the time right now, you'll be a millionaire. In anybody, like
yes,
it'll be 1 cent, it'll be 2 cent, and then it doubles, and then it'll be 4 cent, and then it'll be 8 cent, then it'll be 16 cent. But if you do that for a long time, and that's what a penny. That's what I want people to know right there. And I remember hearing about it. I never forgot about it. It was like, every time I seen a damn penny,
yeah,
I'm trying to get it, but it didn't double for me like that. I mean, it didn't, but it's like that. I was like, man, I want to get me every time I see a damn penny, I'm picking it up.
Oh yeah, me too. When I see a penny, man, I don't give it on heads or tails. I picked that penny up, man, and I put
and it usually good luck or bad luck, right?
Yeah, I picked that penny up and put it in my pocket, baby.
It's like, I mean, if that motherfucker was on heads, like I'll pick it up. It's like if it was on tails, though, that's bad luck.
I don't care what it's on. I picked it up.
I know. I didn't start carrying it, but it's like shit. That's what it is.
Because I see the blessing anyway. Ooh, thank you, Show. Hey man.
Oh yeah, it's a blessing.
It be all the
I'm gonna go here and cut this damn yard. I'm not picking up that penny on tails. No, fuck that. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I've been there, done that.
I'm picking that penny up.
That's just funny. But if anybody would have actually think about even doing that by the time, like when you were 16 into the age that we at now, and you actually let it double up every day, because like some people, what they ask you, they'd be like, do you want to take the whole money right now if they win the lottery? And it was like, or do you want it to like just keep progressing every day, and it's going to keep doing that? So when you put a penny against just getting $1 million, no.
Right.
Man, you have about $30 million by the time if you let that penny go ahead and do what it's going to do, because it's doubling every day. Like I said, 1, 2, 4. I know you're not going to look at it like I used to look at it like that though. And I was like, damn, man, give me a penny right now.
But see,
give me a penny right now.
We weren't taught how to save when we were. Some people went like we weren't taught how to save when we were growing up. You know,
that's why I'm ready for that class. I want these kids now to learn how to do that, because I wasn't taught that. It's just one of the things that you see. So this is the thing that kids need to see now, because if you wasn't taught that, nobody was taught that back then. And you can do all the stocks and bonds and all that now. Grown people can't even understand that damn near. But it's like, it can be $20. It can be this and that, but at least give them a start. But it's like we did not have that type of class to where you're even actually sitting there, a kid, and telling them, hey, you do it like this and that, and then that's different. I don't want the kids to be growing the fuck up. I don't want them to be growing. I want them to do it right now, because they the future of this. They the future of this right now. They gonna whenever they learn something, they gonna put it to somebody else too. So everything you teach your kid, they gonna give it to somebody else when they get older.
That's right.
But that's the only reason we know shit.
And you don't know what they can come back and teach you, what they are like. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, most definitely, young man. Most definitely that. But hey, we feel get up off here. But hey, y'all know my motto. Hey, how the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself?
Damn. Sound like the shit I said. Okay. All right.
Now this is part 2 to dance with me. I got the world shaking with the stomp of my feet. The waving of the hands like the clouds on the breeze just make my body melt away. The party last time and it way too soon. Keep on going to the next blue moon. I want the whole land getting on their feet. Get your body loose so you can dance with me. DANCEFORME, baby. Swing your hips along this beat. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me. Now slide your feet and relax to the words in your knees. And just keep on dancing, keep on moving. Keep the rhythm, cause we're grooving. Keep on dancing, keep on moving. Keep the rhythm, cause we're grooving. Round do? What you gonna do? Got this music on you. It's contagious when all eyes upon you. There's no need to stop. There's no need to change the pace. Keep it steady rhythm while we dance the night away. Round two, what you gonna do? Got this music on you. It's contagious when